Investigation into the Iowa teacher accused of having sex with one of her 17-year-old students actually turned up evidence that I don't think the police even knew about. In my exclusive interview, former substitute teacher Mary Beth Haglin admitted to having an inappropriate relationship with the 17-year-old student. Said she was a different person then, and also told me this.
Do you love him today?
No, I never want to see him again.
So once he turns 18, you're not planning on contacting him?
Not at all.
But after that interview, we caught up with Mary Beth at her new job, working as a stripper. And that's not all we found. So we're outside Woody's, that's where Mary Beth works, and she is under a court order not to have any contact with the student or she goes back to jail. Guess what? We just saw the student go into Woody's. Are they breaking the law for love? Sure enough, this video obtained by Crime Watch Daily inside the club showed Mary Beth talking to the boy she stood accused of sexually exploiting. I caught up with Mary Beth as she was leaving the club. Hey, come here.
What's up?
Or should we talk to you as Bambi? Which one?
Let me
Bambi or Mary Beth? We know you're under a court order not to have any contact with but he actually was inside today.
Yeah, he came in and he found me and he said that he wanted to come back at 2. And so I told him and I said, you need to walk me out because I don't want that to happen.
But soon Woody's bouncer tried to boot us out.
We're closed, man.
That's fine. We're not on your property, and there was a violation of a court order that just took place. So just let me finish the questions. You pleaded not guilty, but you admitted to having sex with this teenager over 100 times. Sounds guilty.
That's the way the court process works, to bring it down.
Don't worry, I've already interviewed Bambi. Is Woody's the new meetup spot?
He's not.
Even though she didn't seem very interested in the conversation, I still had some very serious questions. But here's why I don't fully believe you. Because after we did the interview with you, and I flat out asked you, are you still in love with him? Do you care for him? Do you plan to reconnect with him? You said no, you were repulsed. How do you feel?
I don't know. It's very confusing. It's confusing because of all of those emotions that I had before, and I don't know how I'm supposed to feel now, and I don't want to feel that way. But
So let's say you didn't have a court order. Would you be with him?
I don't know.
After that, Mary Beth, aka Bambi, was whisked back into the club.
Now, Jason, since your confrontation, there have been some major new developments.
That's correct. During our follow-up investigation, we learned that the former teacher has now taped a couple of X-rated videos. Trust us, this is all we can show you. In addition, she was sentenced for her crime. Haglin must serve 90 days in jail and will have to register as a sex offender for the next 10 years.
And that video you got of her dancing in the strip club couldn't have helped her case.